gonna be talking about the biome that I live in. So let's get started.
Hi, my name is Camila, I'm from Argentina, and today I'm going to speak about the biome in my country.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video from the Globe Student Vlogger channel. I'm Layla, and today we'll be talking about biomes and which biome we live in.
What is a biome? A biome is a large community of flora and fauna that lives in a special habitat. It can often be thought of as an ecosystem, but with its own set of animal, plants, and biodiversity. Also, environmental conditions. The biomes are characterized by its different types of flora and fauna life, and they play a crucial role in the environment because they help regulate water cycles, climate cycles, and everything. So that's why biomes are very important.
Here in Argentina, we got biomes like desert, grassland, savanna, and forest. It depends on where you are, because on the north of the country you can find biomes such as yungas, that are the warm valleys on both sides of the Andes in Argentina, Bolivia, and Peru. And on the south you can find biomes such as the Patagonian steppe, where the soils are poor, the rainfall is scarce, there are frost almost all year round, and the winds are very strong.
Ecuador is a small country in the South American continent with immense biodiversity. Ecuador is also home to 4 major ecosystems: the jagged and rough landscapes that surround the Andes, the misty and mysterious cloud forest, the tropical rainforest of the Amazon, and the white sanded beaches of the Galapagos Islands. I live in the Andean tundra, found in mountain regions worldwide, including the Andes, the Alps, and the Rocky Mountains. In a biome as big as this one, there are several ecosystems found within. The Paramo is an Andean ecosystem that occurs exclusively in the neotropics, found above the permanent forest line yet below the permanent snow line. And that is where I live. Well, almost. I live in a transitional area in between the Paramo and the sub-Andean humid forest, which is why we can observe all this beautiful vegetation and fauna that kind of merges together. With temperatures ranging from 5 to 21 degrees, we'll always have a sweater at hand. At 3,000 meters above sea level, we are closer to the sun. Thus, the UV index always promising on giving us an unsolicited summer burn. However, precipitation is moderate. It ranges from 300 to 7,000 millimeters. Rain is extremely variable in space and time. Here, the intensities of rainfall are generally low, like a drizzling rain.
Here, the vegetation is vast. The predominant type of vegetation is the jungle. There is also albardón forest, bamboo forest, gallery forest, savanna, high grassland, and legume scrub. The typical vegetation is shrub steppe, sometimes with small trees and the characteristic presence of large animal cactuses of the genus Trichoceros.
I live in the Andean Patagonian temperate forest, which is found in the southern Andes of South America. It extends from Venezuela to southern Chile and Argentina. The average temperature here is about 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, also known as 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, but this can vary greatly depending on the location, elevation, time of the month here in the valley. The average rainfall precipitation here is about 1,200 millimeters, which which is equal to 47 inches, or in other words, 1.2 meters per year, and that's a lot of water. The elevation average here is around 2,300 meters, or 7,500 feet above sea level. The vegetation here is mostly eucalyptus, and that is a pest because it doesn't let any native species grow. But of course, we also have the native species, which are... So this tree is a nogal, and this one is a floripondio. Now this tree is molle, and this one is a yaloman. Now this one is a guavo, and this one is a níspero. Logical disruptions. So deforestation is really bad here because they got a lot of native trees or foreign species, and that makes a lot of animals and a lot of species go away, leaving them homeless. Another thing is contaminating rivers. People do not notice, but by throwing plastic, they leave a lot of microplastic, the water unhygiene, murky, and all the animals that live near it and they like hydrate from that water, they die because of the pollution and contamination with all oils, microplastic, and contaminated stuff.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye and see you next time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed or learned anything new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future videos. Stay tuned!